you have been through some hard experiences in life, I want you to know that it's not you. The experiences that you've been through, it doesn't mean anything about you. And the most important thing, it wasn't your fault. Because the experiences that we are carrying with us in our lives, it mostly happened when we were kids or children, and we were new in this world. We didn't have any toolkit, any guide that tells us how we need to act, what we need to do. We just try to survive by our family, parents, older people rules. So all of the experience that happened to you through this period of times that predicts how we will live all of our lives, because we are programmed until the age of we are programmed until the age of we are programmed until the age of 7. So how an experience that happened to you at the age of 5 tells something about who you are as a person. Or at the age of 7 or 10 or 15, you can buy alcohol, okay? You are not responsible enough to drive, but the experience that happened in your life are your responsibility at those ages, at this timeline? No. I heard the lovely saying that we should look at experiences as something that's going through us, because what we are doing, we have an experience, we hold on this experience forever, and on a horrible experience. This experience is just stuck in us, and we wear this experience as our identity, our false identity. And as children, Gabor Mate is saying, children, take responsibility on everything. They are egocentric, but in a different way, that if your mom is not happy, you think that you are responsible for that. Like I am, a 5-year-old. If my mother is not happy, oh my God, what did I do? Oh my God, I need to make her happy. Woohoo, let's do something. And then we have an understanding, because we are in the programming era, that we are not enough, or we are stupid, or we need to shut up, or we are invisible, and because of this experience that we've been through without any toolkit, and then we wear these experiences as our identity, and through that we live our life, and this is what we see, this is what we focus on in our life, and it becomes our reality. So if experiences will go through us, they will not become our identity. And we can decide to take the wonderful experiences, the ones that make us feel great. If an experience makes you feel great, it means that this experience is something good. So it means that your body signals you that it wants more of that thing, instead of experiences that make you feel bad. And because we are survival creatures, we see this experience as a warning sign and maybe in danger. So we try to be aware of it all the time. But when we put in our focus on the danger, we will receive danger. We will see only danger. Simplest example, people. We have experiences with people. So if there's a person that when I'm with this person, I'm feeling great, I having a wonderful experience with him, so I will want to be around him more. And if there is a person that I don't feel great, that I feel invisible, that I feel judged by him, that I feel I have to tiptoe around him, so I would not want to be around him. So I'm not going to take how he acting towards me as my identity. Or else if it was I'm not talking about a situation that you had a good friend and then this friend start to act weird, and then this friend got offended or something like that. Yes, of course, go ask what happened, ask for forgiveness, decide if you want to change, if you're not, if you can't be friends, if you can't. Take responsibility for your actions. If you did something wrong, even if you didn't mean to, obviously no one wants to hurt people purposely. I'm talking about as a previous people pleaser. So I was around people who, no matter what, I had to lie all the time, and I felt horrible. So, and I still was with them. So it means that I like held this experience within me. But I want to hold good experiences within me. So it means be more around wonderful people that I can just be myself. Okay? An example. The things also with experiences that many times people doing something to us offend us, or just life isn't fair, and we take how they acted towards us as our identity. So as I said, experience, we are wearing this experience that we had with a person who didn't act nicely towards us, and wear it as our identity. But if we will think about that, it doesn't mean anything about you. People will hate you and people will love you. How your parents acted towards you doesn't mean anything about you. You were a child, okay? So if your parents were blaming you all the time on things that you don't have any responsibility on them, on that, so it means only things about your parents. Because how can you blame a 10-year-old for your miserability, if there is such a word like that? Misery, for your misery. Ha! So how can you blame a kid for being anxious? He is there. He didn't ask to be here. You made him. Your responsibility. We live by how we were raised in our household. So we think that who we are how our parents acted towards us. No. You're not responsible on how your parents acting towards you. And until this day, we are not responsible on other people's feelings. And I'm not responsible on, as a child, on experiences that happened to me because I was a child. I didn't have any control of where to go, what to do. No one taking a child seriously, so how can he become the experiences? How can a child become responsible? You can't. You can't. So if you were growing up in a tough household, the only person that's responsible for all of the scenarios and the experiences that you had, it's the grown person, it's the parent, it's the family member. It never was you. Even if they blamed you, it never was you. It's just easy to blame. It's way easier to blame a 5-year-old because he will say sorry and take the responsibility because it doesn't know nothing else. It's super easy as a 30-year-old to say to a 5-year-old, it's your fault, the way I feel. Because of you, I'm not happy now. It's way easier. It's way easier to blame, to put the responsibility on someone that have way less power than you, and is in a brainwash mindset all the time because he's a child and he's only learning. Nothing was your fault. Never. All of the experience that you had, all of that traumatic experiences that you have from childhood, it was never your experiences. It was never your experience to hold on to wear as identity because you were a child. I can tell you for sure that only a miserable person would make a child feel that he's the one to be blamed for the scenario. Maybe I'm talking about your parents and you're understanding it right now, and I'm not saying that they, like, I don't know what your case, but I don't think that my parents hated me or something like that, but They just weren't qualified to be parents at the time they had to be parents. Now my relationship with my mom is wonderful. But when I needed her as a child and as a teenager, she wasn't there. But it's never too late, so at least now it's better than ever. At least something. But now I know that I don't have even a bit responsibility for the experiences that I had as a child, and it took me a while. So here I am telling you that. So let's release those experiences from our body. Bad experiences, by horrible experiences. Let's release those experiences from the identity that we think we are, but we are not. This is not who I am anymore, this experience. And let's make it a memory. That's it. It's not who I am. It's not part of me, in any case. It's just a memory. That's it. It's something that got through me. Had an impact. Because of that, it's a memory. But it's not who I am. And it's not a huge experience that I'm carrying with me. No, I don't want to carry something that belongs to other people. You carry it, belongs to you. I want to jump and have fun. Because that's all that is, just a memory. It doesn't say anything about me, or about you, or about us. Maybe you had to hear that today. I hope that I helped you today in some way. And I wish you a magical day. Full of magical life. Full of magical experiences. Those experiences you can hold on. And live with those magical experiences that make you feel great. And make you feel wonderful about yourself.